Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my first fitness vlog that I'm trying out to try and keep myself in check to make sure I actually stick to what I said I was going to do. For those that don't know me, my name is Laurie and I run, I do pole fitness, and I'm also the anxious ridden mother of a 4-year-old boy who basically screwed up my core when I was pregnant with him. So I currently am long suffering from diastasis recti, which is basically a separation of your core muscles, pretty much. It's a basic way of saying it. So mainly my fitness is trying to get back in shape, because obviously I'm the heaviest I've been as a mum, rather than like going back to the weight that I was beforehand. Also, like I want to try and get in shape in terms of getting my strength back, because I have no strength because I have no core, and you would be surprised at how much you rely on your core for a lot of things in life. Yeah, so what I've come to the conclusion with over the last year, 2 years, I guess, is that I basically need to have surgery on my stomach in order to get my muscles back together. There is the theory that if you do different exercises, if you do like breathing, certain things to help with your core, you can get it back. But there's also the fact there's a ligament or like a tissue runs down the center of your core. And if the damage is bad enough, it can tear. And obviously if it tears, your core can't go back together, so you basically have to have surgery to sew it back together. So I'm thinking that's pretty much my only option. So in order to have that, currently in the UK, obviously we have the NHS, but depending on where you are in the country depends on whether or not you can actually get this surgery on the NHS, because a lot of the time doctors see diastasis recti as purely an aesthetic issue. It's just mums are anxious about what they look like, so it's purely because you look pregnant, pretty much, because obviously your organs are pushing onto your core, so you can't hold everything in. So because of that, it's an aesthetic issue, therefore you should have to pay for it privately, rather than the fact that you can suffer from digestive problems. Obviously your self-esteem and mental health can be affected, because obviously you don't recognize your own body and you feel like a prisoner in your own body. Can have crippling backache, which is what I suffer from because of it, and you lose, like I said, all your strength. So all the things I could do before I was pregnant, I can't do anymore, and if I do try and do it, I struggle, and I can also risk further injury. So currently my plan is to try and lose as much weight as possible, and then go to my doctor, because originally I did go to my doctor I think when my son was about a year old, and told him about like this issue that I had, and he basically told me to get physio, which I did, and that helped with the backache for some time. But then if I stop with the exercises the physio gives me, that's when I end up in crippling back pain. So yeah, my plan is to be able to go back to the doctor and say, look, the physio isn't working as like what it should be. I still can't do the things that I wish I could. It's affecting my mental health. Therefore, I would like to be able to get the operation. The fact that I know someone who's had breast implants on the NHS, so I know it can be done. So yeah, I'm just going to try my luck with that. If not, then it's a matter of me having to save up £7,000 or £8,000 in order to get the surgery. But we're going to cross that bridge when we come to it. So for the first couple of months, this fitness vlog is about me trying to lose weight and get in the best shape that I can in order to be able to go to the doctor and see if he can help me. So yeah, so that's that. This is like my second week of running, like getting back into my exercise regime that I used to do before December hit, and I just couldn't get out, or I couldn't be bothered. Like my mental health just like needed the break, sort of thing. So yeah, so I did 3 runs last week. Did a 5k on the Sunday, and then 4k on the Tuesday and the Thursday. I also do pole fitness, like I said, which is where I really notice my lack of strength with my core and stuff, because things that I used to be able to do, I can no longer do, even though I've been doing pole for a couple of months now. I also do weights at home. So when my son is at nursery, I do like half an hour. Either I alternate between stretches and weights. So I'll do like weighted squats, weighted lunges, different things like that. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Like, so this is my second week of that, so obviously I start like my week on the Sunday. So I've just done a 4.5k run with my running partner, but both of us, I don't think we're really feeling it today. because it's incredibly cold, and I think, yeah, we're kind of struggling from sort of hitting the ground running, pun intended. So yeah, so we're both trying to take it a bit easy. My calves were absolutely screaming at me running around. I think it was because I weren't really lifting my legs as much as I should be. So yeah, I'm also trying to get back into eating normally. I didn't like our breakfast, lunches and dinners have gone back to normal, but because we still have snacks left over from Christmas, I'm trying to finish all the snacks. So like there's no more temptation around the house, but that means stuffing my face with snacks still. So I may be doing the exercises, but I'm probably not shifting any of the weight because I'm still eating all the crap. So that's currently how it stands. So, I'm going to go home today, like now. So just, like I said, I've just done my run. And I'm going to have my shower. Before I have my shower, I will weigh myself and see what the damage is. And I'm taking that as like my starting weight for the year to see how much I can lose. Best get home then and see what the damage is. I can't remember what I was when I last weighed myself. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But yes, we're going to take this as the starting weight. We're not going to look back at the past. We're just taking today as the starting weight, and then we're going to go from there. And I'm not going to weigh myself every day. It will literally be I think it will be on a Saturday. I'll try and do it on a Saturday. I tried to weigh myself yesterday, but then I realised that our scales will run out of battery, so I can actually weigh myself yesterday. So I will be weighing myself from now on. Like today I'll weigh myself on the Sunday, but going forward it will be every Saturday, I think. So we'll go from there. But anyway, I'll see you at home. Good morning. So it's Tuesday morning. I can't stay too long because I need to get back. But just wanted to do a catch-up video. So today's run was only 3.5 kilometers, and it was like 8.5 minutes per kilometer. Hence why I had to stop at 3.5. One, because my legs were killing me. Two, my whole body has just gone numb. And three, I need to get back because I don't know if my husband wants to take the car because it is like -4 this morning. Hence why my face just really hurts. And yeah, the fact that my whole body is numb. Like my stomach particularly, just, yeah. But I got in the car and I was like, why am I dripping? I'm not sweating. And I think it must just be like pure condensation from running. And I've got into a warm car because obviously I had the heating on full blast while I was driving along this morning. But it was absolutely stunning. I can't remember the last time I actually did a run at sunrise. And it was absolutely gorgeous. So I've got a few pictures, which I'll be posting. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I'm glad I got out because obviously it was an absolutely stunning run. But yeah, I'm just really annoyed with my legs at the moment. I think it is my legs are just still really stubborn about the fact that I'm actually getting out and running. And they need to get used to it. It's always been a problem with my legs. My muscles just really sort of seize up and I get really bad cramp as I'm running. So yeah, so I just have to work through that, I guess. Just take it easy. But hopefully, because this week is going to be like a really cold snap, I think, like I said, today's -4. Like when I got in the car, well, I'm looking at the car stereo now and it says -4. When I got in the car this morning, it was -5. So, so yeah, fun times. But anyway, yes, I need to get home because I don't know, like I said, if my husband wants to use the car to take Bob's to nursery. So that's it. I'm going to try today to do, I found a yoga video on YouTube to do. It's for bad posture, yoga for bad posture and back pain. So I'm going to give that a go today for my exercise routine. I didn't do my weights yesterday, otherwise I would have done a video. I didn't do my weights yesterday because I was so tired from having stayed up the night before. I got no sleep the night before, so I just used the time that I would have been doing my weights sleeping. So so yeah, but I needed it. There's no way I could have done any, like it would have just been really half-assed if I tried to do my weights. So hopefully today get the yoga done and see how that feels, because I love yoga but I've not done it in years. So hopefully it'll be a nice introduction into doing that again. But anyway, I need to get home, so I will see you later, maybe for the yoga. We'll see. Hi guys, so welcome to what should be Thursday run, but as you could probably see behind me, like it's sheet ice here this morning. I tried running, I did like a sort of quick jog, but yeah, it's not happening, because even though it's not like sheet ice, but it's still quite slippery, and I don't trust not falling over and doing myself some damage. So yeah, so I'm just having a slow walk around and just enjoying watching the sunrise, because it is absolutely stunning this morning. So yeah, I'm just taking in just how peaceful it is, calm. It's absolutely freezing. It's like -2. It's not as cold as the other day. Still cold. My hands are absolutely killing me because they're so cold. But yeah, this view and this peace and quiet is just worth the few moments of just being really cold. It's absolutely stunning here. I love it here so much. So I don't know if you can see. I've taken some video, but yeah, it's the sunrise behind me. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm not so pissed about missing today's run, because I've got my pole class tonight anyway, so it's not as if I get out of doing any exercise at all today. So yeah, I've got my pole class, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I keep meaning to try and get some video of like my diet sort of thing, so you can see what I'm actually eating. Obviously we're still kind of eating Christmas snacks, but most of it's almost gone. I think we literally have the panettone left to go and that's it. So my diet should be going back to normal in the next, like, well, by the end of the week, but it's definitely calmed down, so I'm hoping that I should have lost something by the end of the week. We'll just have to see. But yeah, it's getting busy, so I think I'm gonna head back to the car and head home, warm up and have some hot breakfast. So I'll see you there. Now the sun's come completely up, so moment's gone. So I'll speak to you later. So there it is, my breakfast that I have like every day. Pretty much without fail. I never get really sick of it. So it's 2 egg omelette. Well, technically an egg and a half, because it's only 1 yolk, but obviously 2 egg whites. 30 grams of grated cheese, and that's it pretty much. And yeah, it fills me up till lunchtime. It satisfies my cravings, gets rid of all the hunger pangs I have in the morning, and yeah, it's great for like protein, and it's quite low in calories as well because it doesn't have that extra yolk in it. So would highly recommend it. So it's Saturday. I'm literally about to go live in 10 minutes for a chill stream. But I weighed myself this morning, considering that I have not really been watching my, I mean, I've slowly gone back to my old diet. I say my old diet, like eating normally post-Christmas, but still obviously having quite a bit of Christmas food left over. That's been like this week, just finishing it off. We are officially finished now on the Christmas food. We've actually finished it, finally. So yeah, finished it this week, weighed myself this morning, and as you'll see from the video I took, I have actually lost a pound exactly. So I do think me having, because what I've been doing is having a big glass, I think the glasses are like 330 ml. So I've been having a big glass of water just before I go to bed, and then the first thing when I wake up. Sometimes I'm just so tired in the morning that I forget to do it, so I start sipping tea, but then I get that like dehydrated, like clammy mouth. So that's when I'm just like, yeah, I would definitely have my water. So I'm glad I'm sticking to that, because I do think that helps with the weight loss. I did have my pole class. I was going to vlog after it, but currently at the moment, because it's so dark after I leave, like the picture is just like really bad. So hopefully like more in the summer, hopefully if I can keep these vlogs going, it will be lighter, so I'll actually be able to vlog properly. But it's my latest bruise. Don't know if you see it. It's, what's the word, like darker in real life. But yeah, that's my current pole bruise from doing like arm grips. It just like ripping your skin off. So yeah, I'm just a little frustrated with myself when it comes to pole. I think it's just that whole thing of my strength is just taking really slow at getting back. And when you see like younger girls in there that are just like nailing things that I used to be able to do like really quickly, like I think I just need to accept the fact that I'm getting older, so my strength isn't going to get there as quick as it did before. I mean, I was never like hugely strong in the beginning anyway. I think it was only when I discovered inverts with pole, I have more strength in my legs than in my upper body, so I could do better moves when I'm upside down gripping with my legs than I can actually doing like spins and stuff like that. So yeah, because I was able to do a couple of inverts. I haven't done inverts since before Christmas, so the fact I was actually able to do them like this Thursday was an achievement for me, or it felt like an achievement. But yeah, there were still things that I know I've done before recently in this class, but I have not been able to do, and I think it is because of my crappy diet at the moment, because of Christmas and like my sugar levels just being up and down. Obviously probably the extra weight I'm carrying as well doesn't help. So yeah, I just need to get my strength back up, the weight back off, and hopefully that means that I might actually start be able to do stuff. And I need to be more consistent as well with my stretches and my weights at home, and hopefully that will help. But we'll see, because obviously this week will be like the first week of like proper eating and being good. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm gonna have to leave this vlog here for the week, because I've literally now got like 5 minutes left to sort out my stream. So yes, have a good one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like. It really helps the channel out. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. You can also follow me on all sorts of social media. Links are down below. You can also join my Discord. If you are looking to do like any sort of weight loss or fitness sort of improvements yourself, do like join the Discord, because I do have a whole fitness section on there, so we can like chat and like give advice and or like swap ideas and stuff and give motivation and things. So yeah, definitely join that if you're up for that sort of stuff. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.